UNC at Wake. Wake is a 3.5-point home favorite. UNC just needs one more win to clinch the Coastal, which means we will get UNC versus Clemson in the ACC championship game. UNC has Wake, NC State, and then they get Georgia Tech at home. So you could pretty much pencil them in to the ACC championship. Wake, the thing I worry about here is I want to sell UNC, but I do not want to. I don't want to sell them as a dog with Drake May, who I think will be, if he was going in the draft this year, I think he should be the number one pick. I think he's going to be the best pro of any quarterback in college football right now. You look at his pressure numbers. He is unbelievable. He doesn't have a great offensive line. UNC's defense stinks across the board. Horrendous. Awful. But Wake Forest defense, which has improved under Brad Lambert, is mainly improved against the run. It's still very vulnerable against the pass, which is what matters against UNC. By the way, UNC's awful defense also doesn't have Noah Taylor, one of their best edge rushers now. He's out for the year. UNC has won the past two games 58-55 and 59-53 the past two seasons. The reason why this total is, I think, the highest of the season in college football. The problem if I lay it with 3.5 with Wake is like, what if they could be up 10 late? Then UNC is going to just lose by, they're going to get in the back door. So if you like Wake, that's what I would be petrified of. I don't want to fade Drake May here in what should be a complete shootout. Great live trading game. What do you see here?
Yeah, I'm going to take Wake in this game, and I don't know if I'm going to fire if it gets down to 3 or if I'm going to play it live, but Wake is going to be the side here for me. The worst unit in this game is the UNC defense. They can't generate havoc. They're near dead last against the rush. They're bottom 15 in defensive finishing drives. Like, Wake should have every advantage here with Sam Hartman getting scores up, and they're 21st in offensive finishing drive. And that means there's going to be a lot of touchdowns here. They're not going to settle for field goals. And the Wake Forest defense is improved with Brad Lambert. You mentioned mostly against the rush, but especially from a havoc perspective. And that's bad for North Carolina because they're outside the top 50 and taking care of the ball. It's kind of correlated to the offensive line giving up 49 tackles for loss this season. So expect Wake Forest to be playing in the backfield a lot. And Wake's going to keep moving the chains. North Carolina, their defense is 106th in third down defense. They can't stop anybody. And they're 128th in standard down success rate, which means Wake Forest is going to snap the ball in first down and get another first down. So I just don't see, I know UNC can go nuts on offense, but Wake's playing a lot better defense. And I know that their pass defense is not that great, but at the same time, there's going to be spots where UNC is going to have to run the ball or do something on the ground. And Wake's going to be able to get some havoc on Drake May. So, Wake is the side for me. It's just am I going to play it live or am I going to buy the 3.5? But it's definitely Demon Deacons here for me.
I don't mind the Wake side, but I just wouldn't lay 3.5. So like maybe if money line or 3, because you're up 10 at any point in that game, you'll never feel comfortable. And How many times have we seen Wake in a shootout and that ends like 48-45, 51-48? So maybe it's a money line piece, maybe it's a money line play, round robin piece. Maybe you wait for the 3. I think there might be maybe some UNC money could potentially come in. But I also don't, it's probably square as hell. I don't mind the over. Like, I don't see UNC getting any stops. Wake Forest also has some turnover regression on offense coming. They've been unlucky in that department the past few weeks. And UNC, and Drake May's been great under pressure. UNC will keep chucking till the end. They're going to put up their points. Both these games have combined for 112 and 113 the past 2 years. It's over or nothing. I would not play an under with anybody's money in this game.